Hello and welcome back to the Villainous Vampires. We are just kind of winning this war. We're going to try sieging two provinces at once just to make the war go twice as fast. That's the plan anyway, so we'll see how it goes. We do have enough to siege just, and it'll work out, because on this province we have more than enough to siege. And on this one we have just enough, and then we can bring these troops over once they finish sieging and everything will be good. Right, cool. Merge them up. We siege at 3.4% there and at 4.4% there. And then we just siege it all up and wait. And it'll be fine and we'll control all of this land and it'll be great. We need something real. We're also trying to imprison people so we can get more prisoners, some more undead. Although our reliance on undead is slowly lowering, which is fantastic because, well, basically they're trash. They are so bad. Anyway. We can call them allies, but we can't because there's a count. Any technological advances we really care about? Not really. Siege equipment we could maybe put... That's the one that we're going to get next, which is... That'll be good. That'll just make sieges even quicker. We get like a next level of legalism, which isn't that good. Yeah. Anyway. There are things that we can do. But we're not going to do them just yet. We're just going to keep sieging. Ooh, we got a bad siege event there. We lost about 1,000 troops. But that's fine. As long as we don't lose too many that we lose the siege, that's fine. Right. They'll just go for their top holding here. This will probably give us 100% if we get both of these sieges done. I would imagine. Or it'll be close. Oh. The defenders dropped a couple ticks there, so they got a bad siege event, which is nice. It's nice when it works both ways. It's also nice seeing that this one's going just so much quicker than the other one. A rumor, this ruler has been a servant of the ruinous powers for some time now. This is the Slaanesh one. The Grand Theon, whatever his name is. Where is he? Alright, so it's kind of in there. No? Or are we talking about this? I don't know. None of them say that they're Slaanesh, but I guess they are. Slaanesh, he has a familiar, I suppose. Yeah, oh, he must be like underneath one of these ones. Interesting. We'll see how that goes for him. Anyway, back to our siege. Which is going fine. It'll make our realm look a lot nicer not to have this random pink blob in the middle of it. I mean, really, it should be ours. Along with the Ungol's land that's sitting here, that should also be ours. Denounce and expose her publicly, giving us a reason to arrest her. Yes, definitely. That's what we're after. 95%. We got her. Cool. Need a new court priestess. We don't have one. What we're going to do now is we're just going to invite a whole bunch of people to court. There we go. Lots of people invited. We get a new court priestess. Rainfred. And he can go and... I don't know. Research cultural tech, I guess. That works. Right. And we can then, when I think about what we're doing, yes, then we can spy on the next person. Next person we want to spy on, let's make it Sylvester. There you go, we'll spy on you. We need to stop spying on the person who's in our prison. Sorry, don't care about you anymore. You're already in our prison. Right, next one, Sylvester. Spy on. We'll see if we can imprison him. And then we'll just keep doing that until we get prisoners. This seems much more effective than just randomly hoping for sieges. But, you know, randomly hoping for sieges can still happen. And we should really be hoping for that to go well on our side. Yeah. If we can get an effective way of getting prisoners, it might even be worth studying magic for a little bit just to get level 4 magic so we can do 4 at once. But without an effective way of getting prisoners, any higher level of magic is just ridiculous for us because it's like, you need 4 prisoners, and you get these troops for 5 years. Or 2 years, or whatever it is. And it's like, okay, fine, whatever. These troops will be gone so quickly that I might as well have just had a lower number anyway. Because they effectively did the same thing. Anyway, doesn't matter. We'll get these defenders dead. And then we'll take the province, and everyone will be happy. That's more places are vampiric. It's looking nice. If we can get all of this vampiric, it will be great. No revolts. Everyone will be happy. It'll just be great. I may have said that already. There we go. We took that province. This one goes at 13%. Wow. Well, we'll siege that one as well then. And our other province is continuing to siege. Yeah, this is a fine plan. Might need to send some men from one siege to the other siege, depending on how many defenders are left here. Yeah, there's only a 200 difference. We might need to send some from this siege to that siege, just to even it out. In fact, we should probably do that in advance. So we'll send a... I guess we'll send a couple... We'll send a retinue or two over. Like 800 men. That works. And we'll send these guys to this siege. Just to even it out. Make it so that we don't have one siege that's significantly, like, that's actually going to succeed too. Make it so that we both sieges can succeed. There we go. That's where I was going with it. What's this one at? It was at 13%. I imagine it's like 11 now. 12. 12.5. That's not too bad. We'll barely notice the difference, but this siege will actually finish. Cool. We're also getting some attrition here. The steps. I guess there's no steps here. This is also steppe. They're the same type of province, but one we're taking attrition and the other we aren't. Interesting. Small horde fell apart. Okay, that's unfortunate, but it doesn't really change anything. Oh, reason to arrest Sylvester. Well, of course we'll take it. 87% chance. Stop spying on Sylvester. Next one we're looking at will be Rainfred Van Turov. He's actually like got a noble thing. Interesting. We'll spy on him. And we'll get him. Yes. We just want prisoners. That's all we want. Right. Finish that siege. Cool. 90%. I think we'll just bring everyone onto the last siege. I don't suppose you want to surrender at 90. No. Okay. Just a flesh wound. Cool. Everyone's on the same siege now. We have double their men. Cool. Are these guys even in our war? They don't look like they're in. Oh, I suppose they are. Okay. So we give this guy patronage, we get prestige and a chance of getting proud, or we don't give him patronage and everyone hates us. Okay, I guess we give him patronage. Seems like an idea. There we go. We're about to take over this one. Alright, so this is Osato and this is Dijik's army. What's the difference? I don't know. We'll find out in a second, I guess. We have taken this. Our name now correctly spreads across without going over someone else's territory. Cool. I think there's probably there might be a bit of land in here that we don't control, is my guess, but we'll see. We'll just give these away, give these away. Give these away and give this away. Now we can give all of what's in the center there. We also want to get rid of our vassals only. There we go. That's kind of the army we want. Stick retinues. Oh, they're already on full maintenance. Cool. Right. What do we want to do next? Now we want to give away these 3 provinces, presumably to this guy. Oh, to this guy in particular. We'll grant him the county of that. We'll also grant him this one. And we'll grant him this one. Cool. He's now got a nice, well put together bit of realm. He now super likes us because we granted him so many counties. And we have a lot more vassal troops. Eventually we'll have a lot more vassal troops once we stop having them raised and have that negative 31 penalty. Anyway. I think it's probably a good point to just kind of chill out and let our realm kind of get put back together again. Just wait for some things to reinforce, wait for some levies to come back, wait for some people not to have the vassal levies raised to long penalty, things like that. Yeah, we could have much higher levies if we wait just a little bit, I think. Well, of course, Tick, our new ambition is to win a war. It's a new one. We haven't done it before, but I felt it was good. We are spying on someone. Yes, we're spying on that Von Turov guy. Right, where do we want to go next? Well, we probably want to attack this guy again when the truce is up, which is in 7 years. But he might just die, like naturally. He might just die. I don't suppose anyone will ever accept vassalization from us. Especially not if they're a king level. Oh, you're new. We could attack the Ungolls next if we want to take... Oh, we can only take like individual things from them. That's a little bit annoying. Yeah. I was hoping we could take a whole whole sections from them, but we can... They cross over 3 different duchies, which is a little bit annoying. Okay. Also, they control... I think it's because they control 3 different duchies as well. That's why we can't specifically take them. Anyway. We could actually check that on his king. No, he doesn't control the 3 different duchies. I'm talking rubbish. I don't know, let's just zoom out, let the world continue. We might want to attack the Talabecklans. I'm still worried about attacking them because they are very, very strong and have things that are hard to siege. We might want to attack into Tivar. They are very spread out, so that could be our problem there. Could attack into the dwarfs who are above us. They are probably, again, are very strong. Ostland seems like a good choice if we're going to attack someone again, because they are kind of... They're in an easier place to kill. I don't know. We're just taking what we can here, bit by bit. I don't know. Another huge war might be nice, and try and actually take just another chunk of land. There's a lot of land that we could take. If we could get up here, this would be great, because none of this is actually, none of this is built up. We could just siege it down instantly. Who controls this land? So this is just controlled by this guy. We can't declare war on. But if we were to get like a border with him somehow, that'd be great, because that would allow us in. Or if we were to get like a border on the coast, we could maybe attack over and get to this guy, and that would be a good war for us. Because he currently has 0 men. I don't suppose we have way to declare. No. If we could get like a sea border with him, that would give us a way to declare. I think Tivar seems like a good choice. Let's have a quick look at Tivar here. What kind of wars could we declare? Hjulsborn, I can't even see that. Diffin, Aponia. What about the Sechniks? I don't know. No. Yeah, there's not really anything we want out of them. Like, this one would be fine, but it doesn't give us the border we're after. Oh, this guy also needs to be eaten very quickly as well, because he's just a simple province. I think our best bet is probably attacking the Jurgites again, and then that will allow us into here, and then that allows us into this bit. Then we can kind of just move through that way and into the hordes and get a lot of extra stuff from up there. That's one option. The other option is we go again for hard wars down in the south, and that allows us to have weaker people down here, and then we can just capitalize on it like a lot. Like if we were to win a big war against someone down here, we would then be able to constantly war against them without any repercussions, which would be nice. I don't know. There are a couple different ways we could go about this. Mostly I just want to wait for our vassal levies to reinforce a little bit. Is there a vassal who doesn't like me or something? Is that why these levies are so low? Right. For every 61 days and you get a -1 opinion, he desires our county. Okay. He would only provide us 100 out of his many troops. If we were to give him an honorary title... Oh, we can only give him designated regent as honorary title? We have a look at our minor titles. What have we got handed out so far? Court Dwarf probably doesn't sound great. Court Eunuch probably doesn't sound great. Designated regent and cupbearer. Oh, okay. So yeah, there's not really a lot we can do there. We don't have millions and millions of titles. Tolerance. Fine. Majesty could be alright. Gives you extra piety and prestige gain. Not really important. Temple vassals. I mean, maybe if we just took feudal vassal opinion up a couple times using this, that might work. That just makes everyone like us a tiny bit more. It's not great though. Okay. We could always do something like vice royalties, which aren't as bad as I originally thought they were. It does lower the number of vassals we could have, but we could start giving out kingdom vice royalties and then get them back. Unfortunately, we already gave out all of our kingdoms, which is a problem there. We already have the max feudal levies that we can. We could get more if we had higher legalism. We need level 7, and we're a little bit off that. But yeah, I do like having the idea of more levies. Centralization doesn't really do anything. We raised crown authority. That means that people would have to give us a higher minimum levy, but their opinion would go down, and it's not because of, like, they're not offering us lower than a minimum right now. Yeah, because this is the guy who likes us the least. He is offering us 26.4% of his troops. Now, currently, by law, if we were to put it to low, we'd get 20%. So it doesn't actually change anything. At max, it would change it so that we could have 80%, but the feudal vassals would absolutely despise us. Okay. Interesting. We also don't want it so vassals can no longer wage war, because that's something that we quite like them doing. I think I might still raise crown authority though. Is if we get it up to high, that's 60%. Well, who's offering us less than 60%? 2 people. And how many troops are we losing from that? We're losing a couple thousand troops. Okay. But we would also, all of these would probably go down to 60% because their opinion would drop. I don't know, it was interesting. Trying to balance those out. Anyway, whatever, we'll let our troops reinforce a little bit. In fact, I think this is probably a great point to end the episode. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter one, but we're not really going to do anything else in this episode anyway, because we're basically waiting for armies to reinforce, so it seems like a good point to go away, have a look at things, and then come back next time. See you then. Goodbye.